Good evening. I'm Megan Mongello. The search for a woman who fell into the Ohio River has been called off for the night. She went into the water right near downtown Cincinnati. Local 12's Brad Underwood has been out there for hours now. Brad, tell us where we stand in terms of finding this missing woman.
Well, as you mentioned, Megan, the search called off for the evening. That happened just after 9 o'clock, as many of the boats that had been a part of that search were removed from the water, and the district fire chief that we spoke with earlier says they do not plan to pick up any kind of search efforts in the morning, making this now a recovery mission, so to speak, for first responders in the area. This happened just around 7 o'clock tonight between the Roebling Suspension Bridge and the Brent Spence Bridge. The woman went into the water. We're told by the district fire chief that a man then jumped in after her to try to save her, could not locate her, and a short time later was picked up by a passerby boat in that same area between those two bridges, and that's when 911 was called. The Cincinnati Fire Department coming to where I'm standing tonight, the public landing just behind U.S. Bank Arena, as they put in 5 boats from the Cincinnati Fire Department. There was also a boat put in from Kentucky Search and Rescue Crew, so you had a total of 6 boats going up and down the river from the area where we are by the public landing in between the bridges all the way down to Anderson Ferry. The district fire chief telling us they went down that far because they have these models, you know, based on when and what time a person goes into the river, where they might be depending on the speed, and that's what took them all the way down to Anderson Ferry and back multiple times, but we're not able to locate that woman tonight. But again, you know, we could be talking about 2 people missing if that passerby on the boat was not able to pick up that man.
There was quite a few activity that was on the river, and so, you know, our citizens are pretty good about, you know, if they see something, you know, they say something and they do something, they help out. So, you know, kudos to that Good Samaritan.
Now, as the search efforts were wrapping up this evening, we did see the gentleman who was on the boat who jumped in to try to save that woman. He was sitting on the tailgate of a life squad, an ambulance here at the public landing. He did leave the area with Cincinnati police officer, the district chief, fire chief, telling us that was to answer some questions to try to figure out what happened today on the water leading up to both of them going into the Ohio River. Reporting live tonight at the public landing, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Megan.
All right, Brad, thank you. We will bring you updates on this story as it develops starting tomorrow at 8 a.m. on Good Morning Cincinnati right here on Local 12.